Hello, and welcome back to Heart, the podcast where we sit down for a cozy chat about all aspects of love. My friends, have you ever heard the phrase, couples in love should be attached at the hip? The ideal image of love that society and the media often sell us is one of two people who do everything together, go everywhere together, until they practically merge into one single person. And I mean, it sounds romantic, right? But in real life, have you ever felt this way? You love your partner, you love them so much, but sometimes you just crave an hour of complete silence by yourself. You want to go out with your own friends without having to check in. You want to binge watch that series that you know they hate. Or maybe you just want to lie down and do absolutely nothing, alone without feeling guilty about it. And as soon as that thought pops into your head, you push it away, feeling a deep sense of guilt and asking yourself, does this mean I'm bored of them? Am I falling out of love? Today, we're going to talk about a topic that might seem to go against the grain of classic romance, but is actually one of the most important foundations for a lasting, healthy relationship. That topic is personal space. Why is it so crucial for love? We're going to redefine this concept together. We'll see that needing space isn't a red flag of a fading love, but is actually the very air that a relationship needs to breathe in order to grow strong and beautiful. Are you ready to explore this with me? If so, let's begin. Before we can talk about the benefits of personal space, we need to explore why this phrase can sound so scary in the context of a relationship. Why is it that when one partner says, "I need some space," the other person's heart can drop to the floor? This fear has real, understandable origins. The first reason is insecurity and a deep-seated fear of abandonment. This is a core human feeling, especially for those of us who have been hurt in the past. When our partner wants time alone, our brain can immediately jump to the worst conclusions. They don't want to be with me. Have they found someone better? Their happiness doesn't include me. These thoughts are incredibly painful and can cause us to view our partner's need for space as a personal rejection of us. The second reason is the flawed definition of love we've all absorbed. Remember that famous line from Jerry Maguire, "You complete me"? It's incredibly romantic, but it also promotes a slightly dangerous belief that we are incomplete halves and we need someone else to make us whole. So when our other half wants to pull away and have their own world, it feels like a piece of our puzzle is being taken away, leaving us incomplete again. We're taught that true love is about becoming one, but we often forget that before we can be a strong us, each of us must first be a whole and happy me. And the final reason is a lack of clear communication. Often the problem isn't the need for space, but the way it's requested or taken. Just disappearing, going radio silent, giving one-word answers, or snapping, "Can you just leave me alone?" These actions are confusing and deeply hurtful. They can make the phrase, "I need space," feel like a passive-aggressive way of breaking up. Understanding the roots of these fears is the first step towards approaching this topic with more empathy. It's not about who is right or wrong. It's about the vulnerable feelings we all have and learning how to navigate them together. Now, let's look at the beautiful side of this. I want you to imagine your relationship is a garden with two trees planted side by side. If you plant them too close together, they'll compete for water and sunlight, and their roots will get tangled, stunting each other's growth. But what if you give them just enough space? Each tree will have room for its roots to find nourishment. Each will have room to spread its branches and reach for the sun. They will grow into magnificent, strong, and beautiful trees, standing proudly next to each other. Personal space in a relationship works exactly like that. Benefit number 1, it prevents relationship burnout. Being together 24/7 can cause small annoyances to build up into major resentments. Little habits can start to get on your nerves. Personal space acts like a reset button. It allows us to take a break from the role of being a partner and just be ourselves for a little while. This reduces friction and prevents you from getting tired of each other. Benefit number 2, it rekindles the feeling of missing each other. The old saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder, is absolutely true. Spending a little time apart gives the feeling of missing someone a chance to work its magic. And when you reunite, that time together feels more special and more precious. You listen more intently, you hug a little tighter, because you're reminded of just how much you value having them in your life. And finally, benefit number 3. It fosters individual growth. Having personal space means you get to nurture the world of me. You get to enjoy your hobbies, connect with your friends, learn new skills. When you develop yourself and find happiness on your own, you become a better, more interesting version of yourself. And crucially, when you come back together, you have new stories, new energy, and new perspectives to share. It keeps your conversations alive and ensures you remain fascinating to one another. And the final benefit, it builds stronger trust. Being able to say to your partner, go, have a great time, and truly mean it, and having them respect your space in return is one of the highest forms of trust. It's a statement that says, I trust you, and I am secure enough in our love that we don't need to be physically together all the time to feel connected. This kind of trust is the best fertilizer you could ever give your relationship, making it strong enough to withstand any storm.
Now we get to the most important part. So how do we actually talk about this? Because it's such a sensitive topic, communication is the key to making sure that giving each other space is an act of love, not an act of separation. I have a few simple steps to guide you. Step 1, self-reflection first. Before you talk to your partner, get clear with yourself. What does personal space actually look like for you? Is it an hour after work to read a book in silence? Is it a night out with your old friends once a month? Is it a solo weekend trip once a year? When you are clear about your own needs, it's so much easier to communicate them effectively. Step 2, choose the right time and tone. Whatever you do not bring this up in the middle of a fight. It will absolutely be interpreted as you pushing them away. Choose a time when you're both relaxed and in a good mood. Use a tone of voice that is gentle, loving, and reassuring. Step 3, use I statements and connect it to the benefit of us. This is the most critical technique. Instead of saying, you're smothering me, which sounds like an accusation, start your sentences with I feel and explain how it will benefit the relationship. For example, honey, I've been feeling a little mentally drained lately. I feel like I need just an hour to myself this weekend to quietly recharge my batteries. That way, I can come back and be a more present and fun partner for you. See how completely different that feels? Step 4, make it a two-way conversation. After you've expressed your needs, don't forget to turn the question back to them with genuine care. And what about you? Do you feel like you get enough time for yourself? Is there anything you'd like to do on your own? This makes it feel less like a one-sided demand and more like you are co-designing a relationship that works for both of you. Step 5, reassure and be reliable. Always end the conversation with reassurance. Say something like, me needing some alone time has nothing to do with how much I love you. You are still the most important person in the world to me. And then when you get your space, be reliable. Come back to them with positive energy and quality time to prove that this system really does make your relationship better. And just like that, we've reached the end of today's episode of Heart to Heart. A beautiful love isn't two people melting into one single entity. It's two whole, complete individuals walking side by side, holding hands firmly, but leaving just enough space between them for the winds of life to pass through. Personal space, then, isn't a wall that separates you. Think of it as a window that each of you can open to the outside world to let in the sunlight, the fresh air, and new stories. And then you can bring all of that goodness back to share within the warm, loving home you've built together. I hope you all find the courage to communicate your needs gently and the openness to respect the space of the one you love. Because giving each other freedom is truly one of the deepest and most profound expressions of love and trust there is. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I hope our little chat has helped you feel more comfortable with your own need for space and your partner's too. That's all the time we have for Heart to Heart. Join me again next time as we explore another corner of this beautiful, complicated thing called love. Until then, take care.